Good morning. Ira Epstein, and here we are with your morning flash update for this Friday, and we're at September 23rd, 2023. So, after the big breaks we've had and all the central bank action, what do you think? Well, you might get some going into the weekend, some profit taking, but I think the market is shook. I think the market has to understand that what's going on in the bonds and the note market isn't going away very quickly, and higher interest rates are not only here to stay, they may go higher yet. That's something you have to think about. We're getting a rebound in the energy prices. I doubt they're going to stay down very long, but the market did lose in a number of them, the bullish embedded slow stochastic reading. So the question is on this rally, is this a trap where you come down one more time, take some of these people out before you go up again? I don't know, but that's the thought process. In the dollar, not giving up very much. In the Japanese yen, we'll get to this in a minute, but it's down 36 points because, again, they did nothing. They are just staying with their easy monetary policy. There'll be a currency carry trade for a while to go yet. That is helping in its own way still the metal markets get a little bit of a bounce today, and I think that's important too. So I don't know how much you read this week into Friday's action because this is sort of a relief day. Hey, we're through all this. Now, let's take a look at the day's news because it is important. S&P Global Group is going to release their preliminary September manufacturing and service sector PMI numbers at 845. We'll see what they come out like. The Bank of Japan, as I said, they held their policy. They're maintaining their cap of the yield of the 10-year at 1%, and they're keeping their short-term interest rate unchanged at a negative 0.1%. Their economic news, if you look at the core CPI up 3.1% on the year versus 3% was the estimate, and their overall CPI 3.2. You can see where the numbers are. We have 3 Fed members finally coming on board to talk about the event of Wednesday. Doesn't it seem like it was a week ago, not just this past few days, when Fed Chair Powell announced their current policy, higher for longer. They're going to be questioned. Let's see what they all say. And then, high noon. At noon, the UAW will announce what's going on. In Chicago, it's all over the news, as the plants around Chicago, the auto plants, are getting ready to strike. So I think that we're getting the word that the locals must have been told, be ready to go out on strike, because it's all over the news here, and they're showing people forming and getting ready to form their picket line. So who knows what that means, but that is my guess as to where we're at. I did not hear that they resolved anything with the Writers Guild and the motion picture studios. I'm looking to see more information on that, but I was hoping to wake up and say, they've resolved it. They have not yet. So that one continues. In Australia, it's good news. I'm not hearing that they are not going ahead with the union and the workers come to agreement at the Chevron plants there, so I'll write about that in my update later this morning. Want to remind you that all the information that I do, I put down and I start writing. I've already written about a quarter of the letter, and that comes out at about 11:30 in the morning. And it gives you an idea of what's going on, where the ideas, and that's what my letter's about, ideas for trading. Then I back it up with the videos that I do in the morning, the videos I do in the evening, and give you ideas for trading that are based on chart action. Everything I do is not based on the fundamentals. You're looking for a fundamental trader, I'm certainly not that character. I am the guy that is always looking at the chart action saying, hey, here's the short term off the dailies. Here's the longer term off the weeklies. Here's how they come together. This is the entry price. This is where you'd be wrong on the idea. This is where the market's going. And then via the objectives, regular counts that we do on charts, price counts, things you don't see everywhere else, and other things that I put together to give you the best I can with trades. And that is what this is all about, trading. So if you're looking for trading for somebody that just says, I think we should buy it because of this, this, and this, well, let me show you why you should come into the market. Let me prove it via the chart. Not everything's going to work, you know that, but a lot do. You know that too. So you put it together, you try to come up with a balanced plan. Go to iraepstein.com, you get a free trial to my newsletter. Let me prove to you what I'm worth. Come up here, give yourself a click up there, you'll see an icon. That'll take you to the free area. Sign up for that and your other offers. I'll see you at the end of the day today or first thing in the morning. I don't know which yet, as we do the weekly charts, and that'll give you a much, much cleaner idea this week as to where the longer-term trends are starting to point again. I'm Ira. You have a great weekend. I'll see you over it. Take care.